Ever notice that the people complaining the loudest that it's not the government's job to take care of you, or that if your life isn't going well, it's your own fault, or just work harder, or pull yourself up by your bootstraps, are the ones most likely to have been handed most of everything they have? I mean, sure, it probably wasn't entirely the government, and we'll swing back to that in a bit. But I can pretty much guarantee that if they think they got whatever little they have on their own merits, they're delusional. As I've said in other videos, most people spend the first 18 to 22 years of their lives being taken care of by someone else. Your parents gave you a place to live, food to eat, clothing to wear, and whatever you needed to thrive. So spare me the welfare state mentality, chum. You lived off the hard work and effort of someone else the first 18 years of your life. That allowed you to get an education and position yourself for success. And yet somehow you still managed to squander that privilege too, didn't you? But back to the government. Because the government, through taxation, built the school you attended, paid the teachers who taught you, provided the textbooks and libraries too. If you got sick, taxes paid for the hospital you went to, the doctors and nurses in it, and all that life-saving equipment. If you were in a wreck, the ambulance and EMS and firefighters that scraped you off the pavement and delivered you to the emergency room to save your life too. On paved roads that taxes paid for. And you're also the first person to complain and whine that our healthcare system sucks, or that today, at least, teachers are buying stuff out of pocket for the classroom and the roads aren't well maintained, aren't you? So which is it, Chad? Is the government not supposed to take care of us? Or are you going to pony up and work harder to pay for all that stuff yourself? I can tell you don't see the irony and absolute hypocrisy in your ignorance, so let me school you. Taxes are a social contract we enter into with the government for them to provide us with services in exchange for money. So it's quite literally the government's job to take care of you. And we pay them to do that. Infrastructure, clean drinking water, healthcare, emergency services, education, and the social safety net are just a few examples. And for some people, they literally can't just work harder or pull themselves up by their bootstraps. But I find it hilarious that you're cool with billionaires getting government handouts from money you paid in taxes, while a single mom working 2 jobs just to raise her kids needs to grind harder. And what about someone born with a chronic illness who can't work? How about all those people born into intergenerational poverty that just can't break free? Those who didn't have all that stuff you took for granted growing up, like a safe place to sleep and food and eat, and parents with a trust fund set up for them. They're already starting the race well behind you, and you think that's cool? How about the person whose parents fall ill and they have to quit their job and become a full-time caregiver? Should they just figure it out? Alrighty, folks, let's wrap this up. You're not saying anything profound when you sprout off in the comment sections of videos about this stuff. You're just confirming that you're a piece of shit who's coasted their entire life. That's right, coasted. Oh, I know you don't see it, but we do. Congratulations. I'll bet your folks are just so proud of you. Peace out. And if you're not already following me, you should. It's going to be a ride.